Yo, what up? New world tour time, baby. It's been a little bit since I last recorded a world tour. We are on day 442, and last time we were on like 225 or something like that. Lots of new stuff. Not much has changed at the same time, so we'll just go through and we'll talk about everything once again, and then we'll, just in case if this is your first time seeing this world, this is my stable with my horse. He doesn't have a name, but he's here. I haven't really used my horse for much lately. I've been more focused on building over exploring. We have this quarry here. Goes all the way down to a diamond level. Here's my house. I haven't really spent much time in the house either. I've just been all over the world. Bedroom. I need to decorate it some more. Like I said, I haven't really spent much time in the house. I've been elsewhere working on a new project. Here's my little sitting room. This used to be a storage area, but I moved all the storage and I expanded it, so now we have this little like living room, almost like a sunroom. If we come up here, this hasn't really changed at all. This is my upstairs. There's smithing table, anvil, grindstone, all that stuff. This is my like entertainment station or whatever. I have 2 discs. I'd like to collect all the discs eventually. I feel like that'd be a good objective for this world. Here's the back window. You can see some of the other things we'll go take a look at in a moment. And here's our balcony, where you can see more of the world. Over there is my crop farm. I got a melon and pumpkin farm. These two are mostly just for aesthetics. I've got cows, pigs, sheep. That building right there is a chicken coop. There's a lighthouse. We'll check out the beach in a minute. That right there is a well. There's not really too much to it. It's just for like vanity or whatever. Let's go downstairs and see what I have in the basement. Right here is my enchanting room. I don't really use it that much because I have villagers elsewhere that I'm using for enchantments like mending and such. This is my storage room. Very nice, very epic. I actually really like the andesite and granite usage and the glowstone. Very nice room. Spend a lot of time in here when I'm at the ranch. So let's get out of the house now and look around. This wheat farm and sugarcane farm is for vanity as well. Not really much to it. Here's my automatic sugarcane farm. It hasn't really been producing because I haven't really been here. Same thing with my cobblestone generator. I haven't really been using it, but it's there. Right there is my, what do you call it? Like a lumber yard. Every tree in the game is over here. I've got mangrove, I've got jungle, I've got pale oak, I've got everything. Here's my beehive. There's a bee right there. I got bees in here now. I haven't really needed any honey or honeycomb for anything yet, so I'm sort of just, oh, excuse me, I'm just leaving it for whatever. Here's my museum. This is Mosley. He's where I get my snowballs from when I want to build with snow. This is the first block from the trial chamber that is somewhere under the base. If you haven't seen the first tour, I've already shown this stuff off. This is my first treasure map. This is my first enchanted golden apple, and this is my first pickaxe. Over here is an unfinished map wall. Soon I'm going to make a much larger map area to show all of my builds. This is where we're at right now. You can see the lumberyard, you can see the museum, you can see all the other stuff. You can see the beach. And this right here is my mob farm. We're not going to go over there because it's just a typical darkroom farm. You don't really need to see that. But yeah, there's all this other new stuff. Right now, the plan is to expand this way when I get back to working on this base. I want to expand this way, and I want to sort of take over this little island and actually build like stuff here besides just the slime farm. And yeah, let's go look over at some of the new stuff. Like I said, it's been a little bit since I've recorded a world tour. I don't even really know what's different from last time. I didn't go back and watch like I said I would, or like I thought I would. Anyway, here's a little general store that I made. There's no villager here yet, but there will be one day. There's nothing in the shelves either. This is just sort of a place where you'd come in and get like your snacks and your like, I don't know, whatever. Over here is my, what is this? A lightning rod. Not really anything too special, but a lot of stuff here is built out of wood, and it gives me a little bit of peace of mind to have a lightning rod where around everything. I might have to make a couple more because this base is pretty large, but we'll get to that eventually. This here is a tower that I use to overlook my base. Not really too special, nothing really up there. It's just something that I can go up and look at when I need to think. This here is my entrance to the trial chamber. If you go down this ladder and go into the caves, there's a trial chamber over there. I haven't really been over there much lately because I have really no use for going over there. This, however, is my smelting area. I've got campfires here for if I want to cook meat, but I mostly play on peaceful because I really care more about building and farming than I do actually fighting monsters and survival. But I don't want to play on creative because I think that's a little too simple for me. But you know, I've got this cute little smelting area. I can put glass and stuff. I was gonna put lava underneath this glass, but there's so much wood in this build that I feel like I'd blow it up. If you go over here, this has got a chimney up there that can't really see from down here, but there's campfires in there to give that smoky effect. Waiting for all this copper to oxidize as well, but that's another story. This pink building over here is my doghouse. I eventually want to get every type of dog in the game because there's a bunch of them, right? Right now I only have this kind, the basic one. There are other biomes nearby that I could go find the new dogs in, but I just haven't locked in for that. Like I said, I've been mostly focused on building, and I don't really want to. I don't really care for the achievements or the advancements or whatever. Anyway, right here we got a cute little gazebo. Again, no real use for it, but it's a nice place to sit and look. Eventually, I'd like to build like a big pirate ship or like a cargo ship or something. Not a cargo ship, but like a boat, like a sailboat, right here. And then when I'm in the gazebo, I can look out over the sailboat. This building right here, this one's a little suspicious and scuffed. I don't really like this building as much, but also I really do like it. It's kind of a depends on the day type of thing. I got to get sea lanterns. I talked about this last time, but I haven't really been too focused on. Oh my god, I haven't been too focused on this specific build. We've got axolotls. Eventually, I'll get every color. Get the dark blue one as well, and then we'll have a nice little family. I was really hoping the glow shrooms would have came through clearer on this side of the glass, but I don't think that's going to happen. Let me close that. Okay. Over here is a custom tree. I actually really like this. This is one of my favorite things that I've built. It's very blue. I've got all these like carpets here to sort of symbolize like fallen leaves or whatever, like little leaf piles, and these cornflowers or whatever they're called, azure blues or whatever. Really like that thing. Right here is a church. This is where we come for epic prayer time. Again, this is just like a flavor build. It doesn't really serve a purpose beyond vanity. This right here, actually, hold on. We missed something over here. I'm a little scatterbrained at the moment. That's my bad. Over here is a memorial to my first horse that died horribly in a creeper accident. His name was Bison. I loved him very much. And so I built a little grave for him. Sorry about being so disconnected and disjointed. I didn't really script anything out. I'm just running around. This is shooting blanks, my what do you call it? Shooting range. Check this out. Oops. Bam. 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 Hell yeah. Nothing, like I said, nothing too special. This is just a vanity. A lot of this stuff here is just for vanity. For my forever world, the entire point of it is to just have a lot of vanity and a lot of things that are just here for aesthetics and something I can look back on. This area I really like. This is the park. Essentially, this half, starting with the gazebo onward, is what I consider the park. So we've got like a mini game. We've got a place for like worship. We've got a windmill and a little picnic table. And then over here is a swing. So it doesn't swing, but you know, lots of little places to just sit and look at things. Really like that. This right here is my camel. I found him in the desert and I brought him home. I don't have a name for him, but he is here. I can't really get a good look at him. I had to build this a little bit awkwardly because they can climb over they can climb over 2 blocks, I think, so I had to put slabs on top. But look at him. Isn't he cool? I made the ground desert theme so he felt at home. I've got this is mostly bamboo. Mostly, it's all bamboo. It's from this bamboo farm here that I built. Oops. This is mostly for like fuel now. It's not even for like building unless I decide I want to build out of bamboo. But I take the bamboo and I make it into planks and then I make it into charcoal over here. This building over here, we're not going to go over there just because there's not really anything inside. That is where my slime farm is. I still have to go down and make a better, what do you call it? A better like storage area. And I want to fill up the other floors. The top floor is a massive crop farm that I mostly just want to use it for when I'm AFK for slime. So I'm actually still being productive and I'm not just sitting there. I have a couple ideas for big projects involving slime, so I'm going to get a lot of use out of this eventually. I'd like to make a custom slime biome at some point in the future, but I might have to dig all the way down to bedrock and really just juice the heck out of that. These are my mushrooms. There's a mushroom biome across the ocean that way, and I'm currently building a little mushroom house over there and some other stuff that I think would be cute. We're not going to go over there just because it's not ready yet. After I'm done recording this, I'm going to go get more white concrete and lock in on getting that done. Over here, let's hurry. Hurry! This thing right here, this red thing, the red and pink thing, is a bouncy house, a bouncy castle. I need to reconfigure the redstone a little bit. I showed this off last time, but very fun to bounce around. Over here is a dock. Really like this dock. It leads over to... This is Turtle Beach. There's no turtles on it yet, but there will be one day. Got a little campsite. Very cute, very epic. This is a fisherman's hut. Very cute, very epic. And here's my nether portal. We're going to go over to my lighthouse really fast. I want to build a custom palm tree over here, and I want to get some turtles in here. That's like the next step for this build. Get ready for an awkward cut, because I'm going to go to the bathroom. Lamau. Sorry about that. They call me the guy that had a tummy ache, but I'm back. Where we left off was the lighthouse. Let's head up. Again, I just make a bunch of towers in this world and with a spiral staircase, and there's not really anything inside. Not really anything inside, but the whole point is so I can look out over my world. Get up! Bum, 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 bum. See? Nice world. Okay. I kind of forgot I was recording and started humming Lamau. Let's get back down. Nice little detour for no reason other than because I can. Okay, let's head out over to the nether portal. This is where the real big differences start. Last time I had really nothing beyond the ranch, right? But now we're going to go somewhere else. Whoop, 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 whoop. Whoop, 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 whoop. Whoop, 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 whoop. This oh, excuse me. This tunnel is still pretty much the same. Eventually, when I'm a little bit more confident in exploring the nether without losing all my stuff, I'll be making a much prettier tunnel. It'll be completely enclosed, so there'll be no danger, even though I play on peaceful. But if I ever decide I don't want to play on peaceful anymore, I'll do that. Got this little basalt and blackstone staircase. I really like the slabs as the side and then leading into the road. And then we've got these stairs that lead up into this sandy blackstone castle with the nether portal inside. Wub, 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 wub. Ta-da! This is what I've been working on for the past month or whatever since my last video. This is the sand castle, my kingdom. Not very much in the castle, mostly just some storage, and then everything else here is just to look at and be pretty. I like this quartz tree that I made. Here's some cats. I'm using the new cactus flowers to get some color in here. Got cacti all over the place. I like all the water. I like these waterfalls that I built. These are really nice. If we head out here, we have to use this right here because I made a redstone door, right? But I don't know how to make it work on this side, so I made a little tunnel here for in lore, if you're royalty and you want to escape, you would go out through there. But in reality, I just parkour from there up to here. Got these little gardens here in this little village that I've built. Got some villagers. Basically in every house there's an iron golem. But yeah, all these houses are basically filled. This is a bookstore. Thought this would be cute. I get most of my enchanting books from here. I like this little tree in the center. I tried to use a lot of leaves and water to and terracotta and stuff to make my desert area stand out. This house is the only house that's empty. There's another house across the way that is basically the same, but it's got two villagers inside. I've got a buttload of sugarcane basically wrapping around the entire castle. These crops here are also for profit. Just basically everything here is for some kind of profit or vanity. Right here is my cactus farm. It's in a little pyramid. I think this is cute. The cactus farm is for green dye because I'd like to replace an entire jungle with concrete because concrete jungle. Get it? Lamau. Type Lamau in the comments. These are some custom trees that I made. I really like these. This is just another tower. I'm not going to go up it because it's just another tower. These areas right here with the grass and the walls are for mobs, the new mobs that are in the Spring to Life update. So I've got room for chickens, cows, and pigs. This little thing right here, this is my extra sand and stuff. I usually keep that covered, but I was working on something when I was here last. This is just a monument. There's nothing inside, nothing too special. There's leaves all around it. Thought that's cool. I was gonna make a Sphinx originally, but I don't know what I'm doing, so I made a little Alex head. But yeah, this is again, just another cute little thing to have like more color in the land. This building right here. Oh shoot, I forgot to take care of this staircase. Okay, sorry about that. This here is my cat house. I got to put all the cats in it, but there's a whole story about this. I don't know if I'll get into it too much, but I befriended a wild, like a stray cat. Oop, sorry about that. My phone was on my desk. I befriended a stray cat, brought her in for the winter, and she unfortunately passed away like a week ago, 2 weeks ago. Very sad. I can't really cry about it anymore. I've cried about it too much to actually have anything else come out. Lamau. But yeah, this little house is for like the wild cats and stuff too. I'm gonna put them all in here so they have a place to be safe, sort of to honor her. Eventually, I'd like to do some sort of charity event or fundraising event for like wild cats or whatever, like stray cats or like a cat shelter, animal shelter. When I tell you that this cat affected my life in a way that no other person or no other creature has ever done or ever will, I really do mean that. And so I hope I can honor her memory by creating something good for the world like she did for my world. Anyway, this is my this is another little gazebo area. If I ever get a beacon, I'll put it here just because I think it'd be cool. This is another well. Every desert needs a well, I think, in my opinion. There's these market stalls. The golems are in the moat, Lamau. Here's another little sitting spot. Not really anything crazy. It's not like a super epic redstone build. Anyway, yeah, that's this. That's my world. Really, everything that I've ever wanted out of a Minecraft world is what this world is shaping up to be. I've always wanted a sandcastle in Minecraft, but I never took the time to build it. I've always wanted an interconnected world with a lot of like vanity and stuff in it and lots of stuff to build. So I'm very proud that I've come this far. Usually when I play Minecraft, I focus on like farms. Oops, I did not mean to hit my mic. I'm so sorry. Usually when I'm playing Minecraft, I focus on like farms and just like amassing as much wealth as possible and being super efficient. But I think this take on my world, on this world, this forever world, is very good and special. In this area, I still have a few things I want to do before I move on to the mushroom biome and make a mushroom base. I'd like to extend the terracotta into this road right here, just so it's not the same color as the sand. I'd like to maybe build something right here or like right here. Not really sure what. Maybe like a river or like something. I don't know. Maybe like a thing. Very descriptive. Thank you. But yeah, next time you see me, it'll probably be day 1000, and I'll probably have a mushroom base and a bunch of other stuff built. Right now, I'm going to head back home, and I'm going to work on the mushroom base. I need to get a lot of... I don't even need the sand and gravel. I already have it, but I've gotta make a lot of white concrete, and that's not really entertaining content. So yeah, you'll see me again soon? Question mark? Interrobang? Oops. And then by the time you see me again, I will have the craziest world you've ever seen, even though that's 1000% a lie. There's so much crazy stuff that people could do. I'm not gonna end the video yet, actually. I'm gonna talk about my goals a little bit more. I've been all over the place. That's my bad. Oh my god, I keep hitting my mic. So, right now, as it stands, I'm working on a lot of different things, And so YouTube has sort of taken a back seat for me, because I've never intended for YouTube to become my main job or anything. So, I'm working on a lot of art projects. I'm still working on my Pinterest. Every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, I post on Pinterest, and it's pretty epic. Probably the most consistent thing I do in my life in current year. Right now, at the time of recording, I'm working on some commissions for a friend of mine. You may know him. His name is Hayden. He plays horror games on YouTube, and he streams everything else on Twitch. He is probably the reason why I even have a career in art at all. So I'm very thankful for his help in commissioning me and giving me spaces to do what I need to do. So shout out to that guy. So yeah, we're working on a lot of art. I'm gonna have every month this year. I've been doing some form of gimmick content. So like January, I had like a post-it drawing, and then February, I did stuff in my sketchbook. March, I did color palette theme stuff. I haven't done anything for April yet, and that's a little concerning. I might just take some screenshots of my Minecraft world and call it a W. That might be a little, what do you call it? Cheap, but whatever. I'm not going to tell on me if you don't. But yeah, so in terms of YouTube, though, I'm working on some other videos. Again, I haven't really touched my channel very much lately. I'm working on a Morrowind video where I play the entirety of Morrowind in one video. The main campaign, rather, not the entire actual game, because I feel like that would be too long. Okay. I'm also working on a video for Amnesia, a Machine for Pigs, which is pretty epic. I don't know if you guys know about that game. It's a pretty old game, but I feel like horror games need to be appreciated a little bit on my channel. At least like influential ones like that one. Okay. I'm going to take this stuff and we're going to head over to the Mushroom Island, and I'll work a little bit more while I yap. So yeah, I'm really just I've been having a hard time feeling focused and ambitious lately. So like a lot of my motivation just isn't there, even though I try to work as much as I can every single day. Really hard to keep up with like the creative grind, you know? Sometimes I just don't feel it, and so in my off time, I'm usually achievement hunting on Steam, or I'm just grinding away at other stuff, playing games with my friends. Probably would not be here without my friends that I play with every day. So it's very nice to have those people around. And like I think my friends are a big reason why I'm even doing this Minecraft world, because I just like showing the people around me stuff that I work hard on and enjoy doing. I think it's a very nice way to connect with people, to just share something that's important to you. So I'll usually share my art or my videos or whatever with them. They're probably watching right now. I can see you. I can smell you. Sorry. Let's get up here. I'm not really the best at... Oh my gosh. I'm not really the best at building mushrooms, but we're working on it. Big old red ones. I haven't seen the Minecraft movie yet, but I kind of want to. I used to be a Minecraft movie hater, and then I saw some memes from it, and I just like... those YouTube shorts where it's like... Big old red ones, big old red one, big old red one, big old red one, big old red ones. You know, like he speeds up and then he slows down. That's so funny to me. No! Oh, I'm gonna poop. I'm gonna poop everywhere. Don't mind me. We're gonna remove that mycelium after. I just needed a non-gravity block to put my concrete on. Concrete jungle, wet dream tomato. I've heard there's nothing you can't do, honestly. Pretty sure the lights will inspire you now that you're in New York. New York is where I was born and raised. I live in a swamp. That's not a joke. There's actual swampland around me. Very funny, very frightening. There's no alligators, though. I'm kind of disappointed in that. But there's a lot of, like, possums and cats and foxes and deer and turkeys. The amount of turkeys I've seen in my life is probably not as wild as I was about to say it is, but I don't know. Maybe I'm special and I see turkeys all the time. I've seen turkey vultures. I don't know if anybody's ever seen those things. They're kind of freaky, but like the good freaky. I just got vertigo looking straight down at my fucking Minecraft. Sorry for swearing. This isn't a kid's channel. I'm sorry. Please don't hurt me. I'm gonna see a comment that's like timestamped. It's like, I can't believe he swore, and then I'll cry. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, I'm not really the best at talking during non-active moments, but like, you know, Minecraft. I try not to do overly edited yapping, or not yapping, but like high octane movie type videos, because I think that kind of loses a little bit of the spirit of what Minecraft is. It's totally fine if people do that. I'm not gonna comment on everybody's videos and be like, you should only make videos this way about Minecraft. But I also think like 100 days is kind of overdone. I think like those videos where like hardcore YouTubers will be like, I got every mob, and it's just like the same concept every time. Oops. I don't know. Maybe I'm evil and hateful, but that's just my opinion. I would much rather put in something like this to the world where it's more casual and you can actually see the process. Like podcast content almost. This is the kind of video that you just put on in the background. I didn't even expect to start building the mushroom, but I think it'd be cool to have a little bit of like the process put in. So now that we've got the stem, the idea here is that the stem is going to go like up, 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 and then it's going to like flare out at the top. So it's like I'm going to go in another block or two and then just keep like making it skinnier. And then I'm going to make it maybe one more thing like this, one more inward, and then I'm going to start making it like flared, and then I'm going to use these blocks right here to make the head kind of like that. And really this house is just going to be, again, a vanity house. I'm not actually trying to live here. But I'm going to take the house, and then I'm going to build a pathway over to the ocean, and I'll have a dock. And then along the path, I'll build more stuff. And we'll see where it goes. Maybe I'll build like a nether wart farm, or like a bunch of fungal, gooey things. Big fan of goop. Big goop enjoyer. Let me up. They call me the gooper. The one who goops. Give me the dirt. Oops. Hope I don't need that one. Hell yeah. Cat has saved the day. They call me the guy that's gonna place blocks really quickly. Speaking of placing blocks quickly, I might make a Tetris video soon. I really like Tetris. I don't know what I would do in the video. Maybe I would try to win a game without hard dropping. That might be fun. I saw Simple Flips do that with Tetris 99. I don't think it'd be as viable in a 1v1 format, though, like Tetris Effect. I might be throwing in that regard. I might have to replace all the mushroom stem down there with oak planks. I'm not too sure. But yeah, I might do a Tetris video. Maybe I'll try to grind out sub 1 minute in sprint. And I'll talk about my strategies and what I've learned about the game. I'd like to maybe I'll do a video where I learn new openers. It's raining. It's raining. My YouTube video is gonna be ruined. No. I don't have a bed, so you're just gonna have to put up with the low bit rate, I fear. Can I do something about this in the settings? Options, video settings, performance, advanced. Oops. Cloud, weather. Fast. That didn't change anything. Rip. Sorry. Just gonna have to deal with it, I fear. What is up with this water? Oh, I see. Okay. Oh. You know what I'll do? I'll pause the video. Okay, so it doesn't look like the rain's actually gonna stop, I fear. So this is what oh my goodness. This does not spark joy. I didn't actually look at what I was building. I don't know if you can tell. This is not phallic. Not meant to be anyway. I think the way we fix this is we make the mushroom a little larger, question mark? Definitely did not think about what, like, I wanted to see the reaction of the build on camera, you know, so I didn't look at all while I was working on it. Let's just do this again. Let's just get rid of this. No one has to know. No one has to know. Nobody has to know but us that I done goofed. This is why I don't record my building process, because there's a chance that this happens and I have to restart. So let's discuss how we fix this as a family meeting in the living room. So I think the solution here for this big old red one, I need these Lamau. They call me the guy that just jumps off to collect his blocks. Anyway, I think the solution here is to go out a couple blocks, because if you notice on these, the stem is like a block in and then you go out a block, right? So if we go out a couple blocks here, it should give that like overhang feeling, that like roof. I can't climb with a water bucket to save my life. Look at that. Okay, so let's just ignore the rain. Let's work through the rain. Sorry for the bit rate. I know it's going to look bad. I'm sorry. There's nothing I can do about it. I could run all the way home and go to bed and skip the rain, but like it's daytime now anyway, so like there's nothing. Oh, please. There's nothing I can do about it. Please comment and complain about the rain. Complain about all you want. You should comment and say, khaoticsanctum, you're so stupid and ugly and I hate you because you didn't edit out the rain. How could you do this to us? And I'll say to you, El Bozo. Thoughts? And if you don't like it, then I'll touch you. Just kidding. I'm not a Minecraft YouTuber. Lamau. I'm not a Minecraft YouTuber. The 2 videos on my channel. Minecraft. But I'm not that kind of Minecraft YouTuber. I don't be coaching people. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. I'm gonna blow up the Eiffel Tower. Okay. How many blocks away is this? 2 blocks away. Okay. My dirt! No, no! I'm so bad at collecting falling dirt. Chaotic Sanctum Skyblock series, when? Chaotic Sanctum throws every dirt block on the Skyblock Island into the void and cries. Local YouTuber cries. Okay. And then bam. 2. Right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So I went 3 and then I went, okay. So if I do this on this side, it should work. 2. Okay. 3. And now what? Okay, there's no, like, connecting thing. It's just... I'm gonna solve a problem here and just yoink some of this. Sorry, mycelium, I need you. They call me the guy that needs mycelium. There's like motorcycles or something going by. Hi, motorcycle. Me when I'm in a motorcycle competition and my opponent is a motorcycle, I'm cooked. Me when I'm in a motorcycle competition and my opponent is a motorcycle. Okay, so... Yeah! Bing, 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 bing. Okay. So, I don't know what to do about this. I guess we do this again. They call me the guy that's figured it out. Check it. Oh. So then we go... like that? Like this. Okay. They call me the genius who uses mycelium to measure out the distance. This is kind of making my tummy hurt, I'm not gonna lie. Making a circle in Minecraft is frightening. Actual genius though, check it. No! Okay, so then I think we... Oopsie. That was calculated, I meant to do that. Like that. Like that. Yes! So if we go down here. Ow, my legs, my legs! Okay, so we've got the ring correct. So now it's less chode-esque. Now we just gotta go up and fix it. I wanted to get rid of these dirts, but I don't think I'm gonna do that underwater. So I'm gonna go 2 blocks up, and I'm gonna go in a block, and I'm gonna go a couple blocks up. This is the way. This is the way we wash our hands. No! I fell down because I'm bad. Chaotic Sanctum, you should just hold the shift key or the control key. You should just crouch, Chaotic Sanctum. Chaotic Sanctum, why aren't you crouching on your build? Chaotic, if you don't crouch, you're gonna fall off again, and you're gonna get mad, and you're gonna shit your pants because you ruined everything. to you I say you're so right, Pookie. Now let's get you back to bed, Grandpa. Okay. Local autistic man makes YouTube video where he just makes a bunch of noise and people watch it. Just kidding, no one's watching this. Nobody knows my secrets. Nobody knows what I'm doing with my life. Oh my goodness, the rain is stopping. It's a miracle. Hooray. Oh, Left 4 Dead trolling. It would be a good fun video, I think. If I just got on and I just started talking a bunch of nonsense to the people. One time I played and I was just like I'm really bad at some shooters, right? Some more than others. And I was really awful. And to counter that, I was just like pretending that I was basically catfishing these people. They definitely didn't believe me because it's definitely not believable, right? But I was telling these people, I was like, oh, sorry, I'm like 12 and my big brother was supposed to show me how to play this game, but he's on a date right now, so I have to learn by myself. And I know no one believed me, but people were very confused and they were like, they were typing in chat and they're like, I don't know what this guy's on about, man. Please, somebody. No, I'm dumb and stupid and stupid and dumb and stupid. Local man makes molehill out of a mountain out of a molehill. Me, when I take a massive issue and make it much smaller than it is, a molehill out of a mountain. Ugh. Boing, boing, boing. Boing, boing, boing. Yeah, there's a lot of things I could do. I could play the Mario Sunshine mod that's supposed to be hard or whatever. I don't know if it's actually hard or if it's just a sequel mod. It's Mario Sunshine or Mario Eclipse or whatever. I wouldn't mind doing some like challenges on this channel. Like I said, I'm working on a Morrowind video and I'm working on a Amnesia video, which I might go record a little bit of each after this. Honestly, this wasn't supposed to be a building video. This was supposed to be a world tour, but I just got a little bit lost in the sauce, and now that I'm here, I might as well finish, you know? Me when I'm at the edging competition, but it's already over. Sorry. That's not appropriate, Mr. Sanctum. I know. Okay, I think this is just going to be the roof layer now. And if it looks bad, the video will just suddenly, mysteriously, abruptly end. And you'll have no idea. But if it does mysteriously end, you should definitely go to Pinterest and type Chaotic Sanctum in the search bar, because YouTube is evil and won't let me put links in my description yet, because I need to prove that I'm a human or whatever the fuck their reasoning is. Sorry, I shouldn't swear. Whatever the fuck they're... Oh, my pussy! Local Minecrafter swears, ruining the fun for everyone. Local Minecrafter ruins the game by saying bad words that he's not supposed to. Local Minecrafter pisses me off. Local Minecrafter dies in mysterious accident. Local Minecrafter gets blown up because he says a naughty word in his YouTube video. YouTube's not gonna like that one, buddy. I'm sorry. Please don't hurt me. Please. Please. I have children. I have dreams. This is going to look so bad. I already know it. 360. Hell yeah. And does the video end? Actually, no. Big ol' red ones. Big ol' red ones. Okay, so now I need to... First, I need to light it up in here. Oh, I'm almost out of thingies. I gotta get some glass and some doors and some other stuff from my house. I gotta take down that dirt. I want to get a bunch of oak so I can start building the path out. Because I want the path to go like... and like I'm gonna like make a little bridge over this ravine or whatever. I'll fill it in, and then it'll go just basically straight out, and there'll be like a dock here for my boat, and like I'll make stairs. So when I want to come over to the mushroom biome and do mushroom things, I can do it. This is actually pretty cute. This is another big thing on my world that I wanted, a mushroom house. And so we're gonna make a little mushroom village. I'm gonna make different kinds of mushrooms though. Like there's these mushrooms and then there's the brown mushrooms, right? But I'm gonna like look into a like mushroom encyclopedia or something. I'll go on the Wikipedia page for mushrooms and we'll make a couple more shrooms here that are varied and fun. And so I think we're gonna end it here actually. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening to me yap way longer than I intended to. I hope this video makes any sort of sense. I hope this video is entertaining. I hope you got a little giggle and or a hee hee, a ha ha, maybe a hoo hoo. That might be a bit of a stretch. If you guffawed, then I think you need to check your humor because there's definitely nothing funny about this video. Yeah. Check out my Pinterest. I said it 800 times. I'll say it 800 times more if you're not careful, buddy. And yeah. Bye-bye.